Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Vaetchanן. Very famous story of Chaim Kanievsky. There's a poor guy, he was traveling. His mom did not have money. And suddenly, he got pulled by a cop or whatever it was. And he got a ticket. And he, mamash for nothing. And he went to Reb Chaim and he told Reb Chaim, you know, I don't understand. Every penny is calculated. I have so many issues. The ticket I had to get. And Reb Chaim told him, you're going to see something good's going to come out from this ticket. A few weeks later, he got a summons to the court. He had a terrible neighbor that he had issues with. The neighbor filed a summons that he attacked him physically. And there was a court case. He was about to get arrested. The only thing is, when he came to court, they realized that the ticket that he got, the time was the same time as he complained that he attacked him, and obviously so it's false. In this week's Parsha, we see something fascinating. We see the pusik Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, the most famous pusik in the Torah. But there's two more times where this pusik is mentioned. Not in the Torah, but it's mentioned in Chazal. One is when Yaakov Avinu met again with Yosef his son. The Torah tells us that he cried, Vayevk. He was crying. It doesn't say they were crying. It was such an emotional moment. Both were supposed to cry. No. But he was crying. Who? Yosef. What did Yaakov Avinu do then? Chazal tell us he was reading Krishma. The happiest time in his life. He didn't find anything else. He couldn't find another time when to say Krishma. That was the time that he had to say Krishma. The same thing that's more understood, but it's the same point. When Akiva, but the Gzeir of the Asur Riga Malchus, they took him out and they killed him, and they combed his body with a comb of metal. They inflicted him tremendous pain. And the Chazal tell us that that Akiva was reading Krishma then, such my Yisrael. As a Baskal came out, Ashrecha Rabbi Akiva, Shato Mazimel Lechaya Olam Haba. And Rabbi Akiva, he had the presence of mind then to read Krishma. So they want to teach us one thing. We all know that Hashem, Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, Hashem is Midas Rachman. It shows when somebody, Hashem uses the word Hashem when there's Rachman. Elokeinu when there's Midas Adin. People can think that we are going through different and difficult times in life. That is different Hashem. When I'm going through a difficult time or when I'm going through a good time, it's a different Hashem. But the Torah tells us no. Hashem, Elokeinu, either when you're going through good times or Elokeinu, you're going to go through bad times, Echad. It's the same God. And this is what we have to learn from this Parsha. So many times in life we are going through difficult times. And it's hard to comprehend sometimes, it's hard to understand sometimes. But all we have to know is one thing. That Hashem has a plan, and we should remember our entire life. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Good Shabbos from the Canadian Rockies.